So it's been about half a year since my build-up to Kona. Kona was exciting. It was a really intense race. Unfortunately, I didn't finish it. I had to drop out during the run. It was a great learning experience, and I am determined to go back this year and finish it. After Kona, I took some time off. My hip flexor was injured, so I wasn't able to run for a while. And I just mentally needed a break as well. I had like a range of emotions after Kona, and for a couple of weeks was actually feeling pretty down and depressed. But it was good to then kick off the off season with winter training. This swimming erg is harder than it looks.
I mean, Ed was such a mystery from a career perspective because he was taking advanced Chinese and Japanese and was taking chemistry and physics classes. And I saw Ed run in the low 220s in the Olympic trials in New York City, which is an incredibly fast time. I certainly had no idea where his career would lead, but it was pretty obvious that something spectacular would happen.
We're at Mass General Hospital. We are about to do a stress test on the bike.
A cardiopulmonary exercise test measures the amount of oxygen that an athlete's body is able to use, which is an indicator of overall fitness and one way of determining performance potential. So when we've tested Ed now several times, most recently on both the treadmill and the bike, what we found is that he's without question at a level that places him with an ability to compete with some of the best athletes in the world. So he's in a very fit place. Probably still room to grow given that he's still relatively new to the sport, and a lot of that will probably be technique and technical development, but he's got the aerobic machine to be able to do whatever he wants.
A year ago, I was just getting started on this triathlon journey, and I was totally clueless. I'm still fairly clueless, but I've been learning a lot, and I've been trying to do new things this year. One thing I like about the triathlon is there's just always more stuff to learn and things to improve. So I think that's part of what makes it so addictive, is you can never really perfect it. Hey Alex, how you doing?
Good, morning.
Morning.
Tell me a little bit about that 8K that I gave you last week. I know that was the first time that you had really done anything that long.
Yeah, it was my longest swim yet, but surprisingly it went by more quickly than I thought it would. 2 hours in the pool short course was a lot of laps, but overall it felt really good.
I want to learn how to go your high quality pace and then bring it down just a little bit. Be very controlled about how you maintain your speed for each one of these things.
So if I finish that 500 at 1:15 pace, do you want me to immediately start swimming 1:20 pace, or should I start that next 500 at 1:16, then 1:17?
This is purely just make the interval.
Just make, okay. Thanks for explaining the workout. I'm looking forward to doing it tomorrow. It'll be over 12,000 yards in one day, which will be the highest for me yet.
Yeah, you deserve an extra bowl ice cream or something.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Alex. Have fun skiing.
Good luck, man.
Okay, see ya. Bye.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning right now. You're staring at the black line at the bottom of the pool. It's less than 20 degrees outside. There's something in there where those wheels have to be turning in the right way for you to be able to get the work done. He's a real athlete. He's somebody who really wants to improve, has goals, but at the same time understands his limitations. I said the first time I watched him swim a mile, it wasn't that pretty. It wasn't that fast as far as mile swimmers are concerned. Thinking about it, he was averaging maybe 120s, 122s per 100 yards. He's going 115s in practice now.
We're headed to the Harvard Indoor Track for a track workout. I think we're doing either 5 or 6 broken miles, so it's going to be 1,000 meters at around 5-minute mile pace, followed by 600 meters at 6-minute mile pace, 5 or 6 times. No rest in between. This is the BAA, Boston Athletic Association. So I used to run with them over 10 years ago, and I'm about to join the club again, but I'll probably be the slowest one here tonight.
I have a lot of respect for what he's been able to accomplish in a short amount of time in the sport.
He could have dropped me if he wanted to, that's for sure.
So this winter, I've just really been focusing on improving some of my weakest areas and focusing on recovery and strength training and mobility and just a lot of the things that I hadn't paid as much attention to last year. My main goal this year is to hopefully qualify for Kona again, and this time cross the finish line and look back and feel like I did as well as I could have done. One thing that's really been important to us is supporting our nephew who has this rare disease. We wanted to see if there was a way we could do anything to help him and other families who have kids with rare diseases like him. He's the inspiration to me. When I'm in the middle of a race or a tough workout and I'm hurting, I'll often just think about him and think about that smile on his face, and that will actually put things in perspective.
First race of the year, the last time he raced, not a positive experience. So I think for him it's really just a platform that he can build from. And for me personally as a coach, what I want to do is a great performance to build on, and wherever the result is out of that, that's great.
Stay calm and run your own run. Don't overrun the first.
Doing good. Ed's looking strong.
Yeah.
I think he's in first place right now for amateurs, so it's exciting.
Very proud, yes. This race is for my grandson Grant.
The primary thing that's of interest is his new foundation, and I think it'd be a lovely way to kickstart it.
Daniela Reef beat Ed by 20 seconds.
It's a good start to the season. I was a little bit nervous after my DNF 6 months ago in Kona, so I just was afraid something would go wrong, but overall felt pretty good. Got a lot of work ahead of me, and got Ben here, my #1 fan.
He's wearing an Ironman onesie.
Ironman onesie, yeah.
How proud are you, Sarah? Very proud.
It's a good way to celebrate turning 40.
Yes.
Tonight
Happy
at midnight.
birthday.
Really excited this season to be raising more awareness for rare diseases and my nephew Grant.